Out here on a Grand Homes job site, just checking the installation of this bad boy. It's a groin vault. All right, this is a groin vault recently installed for Grand Homes, and I want to show you guys how we block for our groin vaults. As you notice on the back side of the curves, we'll put a 2x4 that runs on the back side, so when we nail up, it pulls all of our pieces, our groin vault struts, nice and tight. Then we'll drop like a cripple or a kicker down from the ceiling joist for added support, so there's no sway or movement in this kit anymore. So when this is all nailed off like it is now, this thing is not moving anywhere. And you got our perfect arch forms for the drywall. It's a pretty cool look. We got another one going on right now. Let me walk over there, and we're gonna do a time lapse of it today, and we'll share it later. We're gonna go a few houses down, and I'll show you what that looks like before. This is our preferred installer. His name is Jeremy Deal. He's been working with us since 2007. As you walk into the job site, this is how the ceiling should be prepared. Just left flat. We typically will leave a stack of 40 to 50 2x4s for our blocking. And then our groin vault, if it's not all stacked together, will be in two piles, a long side and a short side, and that's what you're seeing here. And then all of our guys will use all this material and hang the groin here. All right, who's ready for the time lapse? Jeremy Deal with Deal Construction is hanging his center support, which is called the cross brace. Once he hangs his center support, he can start laying out the groin vault struts. And what you can't see on that center support is he already laid out all of his dimensions. With the installation instructions, it shows you where each of these groin vault struts go. And so once he has it laid out, nailing it up goes quite quickly. He has done this quite a few times, so Jeremy Deal is making it look easy. He's been installing groin vaults for us way back to 2007, so quite some time. Once he lays out his groin vault struts, what you'll see is he starts to fasten the corners together. This is where he starts to align the groin vault hips. And what he does on those hips is he'll use the 15 gauge trim nailer to nail them together on the corners. Just makes nailing those corners together a little bit easier using that 15 gauge trim nailer. Uses a standard framing gun for everything else. All right, now Jeremy's moved on to adding added support on the back side. He's running those 2x4s, strong backs, and dropping some cripples from the joists above for extra support. Once he does this, the groin vault gets real rigid. Oh, look at that, Kathy's here. She's swinging by the job site. She's our shop mom. That's cool to see her come by. All right, back to it. Oh, she's hanging out for a little while. Hey, Kathy. All right, Jeremy Deal is just finishing up his blocking. He's about to wrap this one up. Oh, look, he's bragging. He's done 10:43. He started about 8 a.m. Early Friday for him. He's probably on a patio somewhere having a beer. A quick look at what the plans look like when there's a groin vault drawn on it. The detail there is just showing it going from 13 foot to 17 foot. It's the entry in the kitchen side. And this is the dimensional plan. And then the elevation just to confirm the curvature, 13 to 17. This next one is also a Grand Homes project. The customer on this one wanted the groin vault added last minute. The reason why we like it is the groin vault against the drywall makes the groin vault really pop. So you can see all the details and you can see the framing really clear. So this worked out well for us. So well that I laid on my back, got this cool shot. I do social media to help unwind at the end of a day of selling arches and making them. So hope you guys like this content. I know I do. It's like crosswords for me. West, Archways and Ceilings.